Greetings, motherfuckers. This is me as usual. I had a friend of mine comment um, saying that he wished he had learned harmonics a bit better. How they sound cool, which I agree. I like harmonics, especially tap harmonics. But I thought I would go over harmonics and just show them how it's done, and I don't know, maybe help some people. They're pretty simple. There's picked harmonics. Now for picked harmonics, you're pretty much just stuck with the open strings, which is cool. What you want to do is you can play them on the 13th on the third fret, on the fifth fret, seventh fret, ninth fret, 12th fret, and so forth. They're pretty easy. But the trick is most people play them right on the fret, like right, like if they're gonna play it on the seventh fret, they're gonna play it right on the fret, and they make up for it by pulling off their finger just as it. They make up for it by pulling it. You don't have to do that. That's not really the right way to do it. Um, you want to do it actually in between the frets on that little metal bar, on the fret itself. So if you're going to play it on the seventh, you want to play it literally on the seventh fret, not like in the little spaces in between it, but literally on the little metal bar there. And then you don't have to pull your finger off. You can just no timing involved. You don't have to get used to it. And like I said, you can play those anywhere. You can play all kinds of stuff. But like I said, you just don't play it in between the frets. Don't play it in between the frets. Play it like actually on the middle fret, and you just barely hold your finger over the fret. You don't push it down. Don't push it down. Just put your finger just on the string. Just touch it to it. And right on the middle bar itself. Just touch your fingers to the strings. And you can play clear up to clear up past where the fretboard ends, even. Let me see if I get a better shot of that. And that's for picked harmonics. Like to sum it up again, you just right on the middle fret itself, just set your fingers just on the strings, literally on the middle fret itself, not in between them like you would if you were holding down. If you were actually going to pick a note like normal, you would put it in between the two metal bars. But no, you for harmonics, you put it literally on the middle bar. And you can use that to tune your guitar. sounds slightly out of tune, but oh well. And then there's tap harmonics. Now for tap harmonics, there's a lot more you can do, but you actually have to count just a little bit, which is not exactly the greatest thing for some people. If you're gonna do open tap harmonics, say you're gonna do them on the you're gonna do it on the seventh fret there. If you, for an open string, you just leave it open and just and again you're tapping right on the middle bar itself, not in between like where you would normally finger a note, but you're tapping on it. And that's it. So you can do it the same, 3 steps above it, above the note that you're fingering, 5 steps above the note that you're fingering, seven steps above the note that you're fingering. So if you're gonna finger a C, let me tilt this back up. If you're gonna finger a C, you can tap, like I said, 3 notes above it, or 5 notes above it, or 7 notes above it. I'm missing it. Hold on. It really sounds good when it really sounds good 12 steps above it, for the octave. And there's a lot more you can do with tapped harmonics, like the sustain. Get that note last pretty much. You can do bends, slurs. Yeah, and you can do that on electric or acoustic, whatever. Let me see if I can get this zoomed up a little bit to where things can be seen decently. So if you're gonna play, say, an A major, you can tap it out. Let me see if I can get down here. So your A major, if you were going to play it clear up here, you just use that same framing to tap. So you hold it down, just as if you were going to play it with your hand, but you tap it. And again, you tap literally on the metal fret itself. And you can use that to tune your guitar too, just it is if you can hit a little bit more accurately than I can right now, but I don't know. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Let me try and go over this one more time. Picked harmonics, right on the middle bar, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, 12th, and so forth, you know. So you can go. For tapped harmonics, you just hold down the note, finger the note just as normal, you know, just so if you're gonna play a D, you just come down here and say, okay, a D way down here would be. Let me see if I can get that in view. And again, you know, on the metal bar itself, you know, you don't tap like in between because it'll sound fucked up. And I like tapped harmonics because there's a lot more you can do with them. But you know, normal harmonics have their uses too. You know, you can be like I don't know. Tapped. For tapped, you know, you pretty much to get used to them, you just want to go over major scales. Like you got your C major. Let me tilt this up again. C major. We're all used to it. And you just tap it in the same pattern, you know, so you just kind of imagine your fingers down. It takes a little getting used to, but I don't know. Hopefully that helps cover a little bit, and I don't know. I ain't the greatest, but